It's good enough. All right, we're gonna play first here. Y'all can see the match, right? All right, I think this is the mulligan because we only have one land, and it's just not good enough, right? Even though we're on the draw. Are we on the draw? No, we're not on the draw. We need a mulligan this hand. Oh shit, do we need to keep this one? No, we don't have to fucking... Oh no! No, we have to mulligan this one too, y'all. Oh, unfortunate. We have to keep this one. Oh, this is just so bad for us, huh? I think we lose game one here, right? Put back 2 snow covereds, I guess? Well, let's go see. We didn't even see the commander. Yeah, we're against a Vivi deck. I think it's time for us to get schooled. Because we just had unplayable hands the whole way around. I mean, I'm going to play her on 2. Maybe we top deck the scale up. And maybe they just don't have anything, you know? With the Vivi deck, you also have to worry about counter magic, right? Because the Vivi deck also has the burn spells. Ton of cantrips, right? I think next turn it's going to be this. Tap. Alright, I mean, look. I think I'm going to go Tifa next turn and force them to have the removal spell. And hopefully we draw a scale up, right? If we draw a scale up, then the next turn it would be lethal. Say they jam like, ooh, Mossborn Hydra. Well, this is actually really good because now we're going to be tempo heavy, right? We get to cast the Tifa here. And then the next turn we get the Hydra down in case they do go... do they have Force of Will here? They don't have Force. These blue decks can have Force of Will too, just kind of annoying, right? So, okay, my bad, y'all. We're gonna have to be okay about that. Hey. Yeah, I do like Vivi a lot too. I just never brew around Vivi, but every time I face her with Tifa, it's a fun game. I assume here they just have the burn spell. Oh no, they're just gonna go blue. Okay, they can still go burn spell. They kind of need to. Oh, they do. They do. All right. They got rid of the Tifa. That's okay. Next turn we go Hydra. Yeah, she comes back to command zone. Next turn we go Hydro. And then we have... We can get a kill with the Hydro. Yeah, we're not going to use the Beseiju for the destroyability here. I think we need to keep the lands the way they are. If we get to untap with this Mossborn Hydra, then we're feeling pretty good about life, right? Like, that thing can double, what, we can get it to 2 to 4, 4 to 8. We can get to 16 really quickly, right? And have this Veil of Summer. So, I think if we get to untap here, we're looking great. And if they have removal, if we have a land, if we draw a land off the top, we can go Tifa. And we can threaten lethal again. Like, oh, this deck is so good, y'all. This one's a mull to 5, too. You see the power level, right? You see the power level of this deck? It's just so good. It's just so good. Yeah, they're just going to go... Now they do have, they can go what? They can get like 2 spells off here though, unfortunately. So they have 1 more burn. Things aren't great for me. Oh, please don't have another burn spell. Please just have like a fucking loot effect here, some garbage shit. Oh no, he's gonna fucking kill it. Alright, well I have to accept that. They've had it. They've had the efficient removal spells all game. I mean, we were a multi 5 here. Okay, land off the top would be insane for you to draw the land off the top. If we don't get the land off the top, things are not looking great. Utopia Sprawl. Actually... Since we have to wait a turn anyway to cast her... I'm trying to think here. If we play that Rivers Overlook or if we save that. I think we just save it, honestly. Maybe we hope to draw the land off the top would be the best. See, now we have to worry about counter magic. And so if we would have played this... and that cracks and gets a land, we can play around the counter magic, but honestly think we have to just hook the land off the top, right? If we want to win this game realistically. We need a lot of things to go our way, and I think the land off the top is what to play for here. because we're waiting a turn either way on the Tifa. Also, make them have the counter spell. Fuck it. If they have everything, they have everything. They beat us, but if not, we might be in a great spot. We're also probably just dead to Vivian 2 turns. Never thought about that either. They have like an extra turn effect here. If they get to swing for like a 3/5, then take an extra turn. Oh no, static orb. Alright, well that's not good for me. That's really not the best. I mean, we can actually play through that, weirdly enough. We eat 4 damage here. They're down to 1 card. Oh, they're not attacking? That's insane that they're not attacking. Why would they not attack? Do we draw the land? Oh, we didn't draw the land. So, I think we just have to jam Tifa, right? Jamming Tifa is kind of dubious, though. Honestly, we could wait 1 more turn. No, I think we just have to jam Tifa and hope they just don't have removal. If they have removal with the 1 card that's left, so be it, I guess. But next turn, we have the possibility of protection. I mean, we have to jam her into this, right? Unfortunately, we have to save the land as well for the 1-shot. We can untap the Utopia Sprawl, right? Yeah, because they also kind of screw themselves with the static orb, too, even though it ain't that... Oh, no, never mind. They don't. Players can't untap more than 2 permanents. Oh, they can untap 2 permanents. Oh, if we can untap 2 permanents, we're going to be okay, right? Because we can untap these 2. And that's 3 fetches with the... Yeah, so if they're on empty here, we win, right? So I think we played it right. Oh, man, don't tell me. What is this going to be shooting? Who's this going to be shooting? Tifa? I'm scared if it shoots Tifa, because then it could have any 1 damage spell gets us. They're shooting me. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. I actually think that's good. All right, now what are they doing? Are they doing a treasure cruise here? Oh, please don't tell me they have it. The 1 last card was the treasure cruise. Or was the dig through time or whatever. Whatever the fucking nut draw would be. Oh, no, this ain't good. Oh, Flame of Anor. No, they had the removal spell. Fuck me. Fuck me. So we misplayed this game then. We misplayed this game. We should have waited a turn, I guess. Now they can freely get in with the attack. If we draw land, are we going to be okay? No, we're not going to be okay because of that fucking static orb, right? Damn. Yeah. I mean, no, I didn't misplay the game, right? I just need them not to have the Flame of Anor, right? They don't have Flame of Anor. I think I'm winning, right? Because I'm able to pump Tifa up to a 3/4. And then have 3 doubles from there. So 3 go to 6, 6 go to 12, 12 go to 24. That's like way more than lethal. But they had it all. They had it all here. Now they're closing the game against us. So I guess I have to waste this fetch land, huh? Right? Like, because we need a chump blocker. They are on empty. That's the good news. So untap that one and that one, I guess. Let's do it like that. Not a great spot to be in, huh? I think we just lose because that fucking static orb. God damn. That thing was juicy. They had all the removal, too, y'all. We're on a multi-5, too. And we made them use everything. No Dried Arbor. We can get off of that. I mean, we have to, unfortunately. Play the Seal of Strength, I guess. And we get a turn where we can chump block. It's just over, though. We don't have enough mana to stay relevant. We should just concede from this spot. But let's see. Maybe they miss... No, they don't misclick. Now we get to fix the top of their deck. What does he do with it? Into the graveyard. So they're playing completely off the top here. Can we absorb this hit? Yes, we can. We can take it. We can take and go down to 2, right? There's no onboard damage, right? There's 0 cards in hand. No flashback. I think we just take it, right? We take it for a turn. And then we untap here and here. And it's probably not good enough, right? Oh, Green Sun Zenith. How much mana to cast her? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're short 1 mana. Green Sun Zenith can get what? At this point, what can Green Sun Zenith get? Can we just start attacking them, being aggressive the other way back? Can we do it like that? I think Green Sun Zenith can get the Priest of Titania, maybe? No, only 4 mana. It can only get up to 4 mana here, the Priest of Titania. We need 6 mana, so we're fucked then, right? We're actually fucked then, right? Because we can only get a 4-drop. If we could get a 5-drop from the Zenith, we would have been okay, right? We would have actually been okay. Because we could have got the... We might actually won this game had we had 1 more mana here, huh? But what do we get then for 4 mana? Or 3 mana? We can get Oracle of Madiah. Oracle of Madiah is not even going to be good here, right? Tap all of her mana for Oracle. It really need to be the Priest, right? The Priest need to be the play. Guess we get Dryad Arbor. You know, we can get a 1-drop here. Oh no, did we do it for 0 by accident? I think we did do it by 0 by accident. Oopsies. I mean... We can get in with this elf, I guess. Chump block with the Dryad Arbor. Or leave 2 chump blockers is better. No, we can't attack because of that fucking orb. That orb we can't actually attack. So if we draw a land off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I fucked up there. I should have got Arbor Elf here. I misplayed, man. I misplayed hard. We could have got Arbor Elf. And I actually did the Green Sun Zenith right there. And the Arbor Elf could have untapped that. And gave us enough tempo to play this Tifa. And then with the protection and the buff, any fetch land there is just GG. Oh, we also have the on-board protection. Like, we might have been okay, right? But also, let's not fool ourselves. They just need 1 burn spell off the top to kill us. Also, any cantrip likely kills us. So, yeah. But, I mean, maybe critical misplay there. Yeah, there's another point of damage, right, against us. Yeah, so that's just GG, right? It's going to make it to where it wasn't going to matter that we misplayed the Green Suns there. Alright, so there's an argument to put Bristly Bill in against the red decks. I'm not in love with that. Unless they're mono red, you know. If it's blue, like the blue can just bounce a Bristly Bill. You know, so it's the same losses, and Tifa's just better all in, right? Like, I understand when you would want to board in Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill you would want to board in maybe against the mono red decks, right? How we doing over there? Am I getting any more of the Final Fantasy cards, Sonic cards, and are the... what was the other one you said? What was the other one you said, Slayer? Our Avatar Spider-Man cards. I don't know, actually. I kind of want to get some of the Sonic ones, to be real with you. I think that set's getting a little bit more hate than it deserves to get. I think it's a fine set. We're going to keep this. I think I'm actually going to go for the Allosaurus Shepherd turn 1, weirdly enough. I think maybe Reclaimer should be going number 1. No, I think actually it is going to be Allosaurus Shepherd here. We could set up for a turn 2 Tifa if we want it. I think turn 2 Tifa is too soon. I really want to draw a land with this hand. That way we can have the hexproof up. Also just lands, right? Lands with Tifa is great. Yeah, I think I might buy some of the Sonic Secret Lair cards. There was one that I actually made a huge Reddit post on, which was the Infect Everyone deck that uses the black dragon commander. And it uses the new Sonic card wherever a creature deals damage, it deals damage to everyone. Which is a very... Oof. They're tapping low here. I think, honestly, I'm not going to run the Tifa out into this. You know, to get... Yeah, we have the Urza Saga, but we also need to draw a land. So you can make an argument that we should run Tifa out. Okay, we drew that, which is really good. So... I think we wait on Tifa here. Just run out the Elvish Reclaimer is fine here. I don't mind if either of these creatures eat like a Bolt or something like that. That's just life. Then we get in for a free point of damage. Don't miss your free damage, y'all. That's basics. That's fundamental magic, right? We're the aggro deck. We want to get that damage in. Alright, so we're looking pretty solid, especially if we draw a fetch land. But even if we don't, we have the Harrow, and we can respond to the Harrow triggers with Titanic Growth, which is maybe just too good. Also, they might feel like they need to bolt something down on this board. Tifa's coming. She's coming. She's coming, and she's going to be uncounterable. Alright, they get to see a look at a random card in my hand. Oh, they're doing that without casting the Vivi. Interesting. Interesting. So do they have double Bolt here? That's how they can get around shit, is double Bolt. Alright, well, they're going to get to see a random card. Oh, Harrow? Alright, so now they know I have, like, the super pump kill, right? They get a card. They go to 6 cards. Go to main phase here. Go to main phase. Alright, gains the second ability here, which we're not going to use. And that was a hell of a draw with the land, right? Or the elf. I don't actually want to play the elf. I think, honestly, we just want to play the Tifa. Now it's Tifa's time to shine, and she's going to be protected with the Snakeskin Veil. She's uncounterable. So this held up mana is not scaring me. And now it's like they kind of have to... You know, they kind of have to have it here in 2 turns. And if they do have it in 2 turns, I can spend a turn playing an elf. We can get... Oh, they're super dead if they don't have it, right? Because we can just go get... Oh, they're going to do it on their turn? Oh, this is not good. What is it? Oh, explicit. Oh, this is not good for them at all. Oh, they're just going to be dead here, y'all. Oh, they're going to just be dead here, right? The Snakeskin Veil probably going to be good enough to just close out. I mean, there is actually... I need to draw a land to guarantee lethal. Here, Sulphur Falls. They play Sulphur Falls. Alright, what's the line here? I kind of hope they do it now. Please, please let that be the 1 mana. Tap and untapped. Oh, it just doesn't matter. Alright, so they could have Subtlety, right? Subtlety is their free way of interacting. So I want to play around Subtlety. Is that worth doing? I don't think we can afford to play around it, right? With the way our mana stacks up, unless we draw lands. So let me think about this, right? They don't have any mana right here. I think we just have them dead. I always overthink these lines, but it's just like, you just never know. Am I going to play around Subtlety here? I don't think so, actually. Well, maybe we shouldn't waste a hexproof. Let's see, we're going to go get... She's going to get +4, so she's going to go 5, 10, 10 to 20. Plenty of kills off just the Harrow alone, and also the... Yeah, we don't need to... Actually, we don't need to actually do anything here. We can just pass, right? Alright, our turn. Yeah, let's go get the one that freely equips, right? Oh, that was a baller draw too, right? So let's do that first. Let's go ahead and go mutagenic growth here. Once a Tifa, just see if there's any. No, there's no response there. All right, let this resolve, and then we're gonna go get the. Oh, we can't get the Oh, a colorless. Why can't we get the other artifact, right? I don't get that. Okay, so we actually can't. We can't use any of this actually. We actually can't use. Why can't we get the one that auto equips? That's an artifact, right? Search your library for an artifact card. Mana cost 0 or 1. Oh, because it's got to cost a generic 1. That's why. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So let's just go get the boots then. And then we can go Harrow here, right? And then in response to these landfalls, we can then Titanic Growth the Tifa. And then, yeah, there it is. And we want to go ahead and Titanic Growth the Tifa. Right? We want that to resolve first. Yeah, and they're going to just go ahead and concede there because that's going to be way more than lethal enough, right? With the Titanic. I was not afraid of subtlety there. It was like if they have subtlety, like they have pitch cards like that, you know, when they need them, exactly when they need them, then this format's broken. But they didn't have it. All right, 1-1 against the Vivi deck. And as y'all can see, that was, you know, the first game we had the multi 5 and we were competitive, right? This game we just steamrolled them. But yeah, I think to answer, I don't know if I answered your question, Slayer, in the best words, but yeah, I'm very much want to get more Final Fantasy cards into my collection, and maybe some of those secret layers, the Sonic ones too. Like those are really, you know, really fun cards to play with, brew around. Edge of Eternities looks kind of cool too, right? Like, I like that they have these bonus sheets where they reprint like a lot of old cards. That's really good. All right, this is a certified keep right here. I don't know if we'll be able to get there with it, but we're gonna keep it. Get the turn 1 mana dork. We hope that lives. Okay, they're slow. That's good. That is good. Are they on a mull too? No, they're not on a mull. They kept 7. A really slow start from them here. Do they surveillance the graveyard? They do. They do. Yeah, that card's way too slow in this matchup. It's actually one reason why they died last game. They played that card. Had they never played that card, they might have been okay. All right, what's the draw? Pendlehaven. I think Pendlehaven works better as a trick. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use the Pendlehaven. No, we actually won't have to use the Pendlehaven because we can cast off the dork next turn. So we can actually play the Pendlehaven. Pendlehaven was a great draw, actually. All right, go pass back to them. Ooh, this Tifa deck, baby. This Tifa deck is just like a straight up mono green dream. Your turn 1 dork, mana dork into play. Your turn 1 elf. And your turn 2, your threat with the protection held up. And then you can just hope to go in. You know, it's gonna be fun. I think we do actually want to get Tifa down here, and I think we're okay with just having the one source of protection to hold up here. Oh, that kind of makes me think differently. Maybe not actually. So Pendlehaven comes down, right, and we're actually gonna use these two. It's not like a wasteland type thing, right? We're actually gonna use. So they can have Force of Will here, I guess. No Force of Will. Honestly, I think Force of Will is maybe too good for this format, but, you know, some people can agree to disagree. So if they just have a tap out removal spell next turn, something like, what's that 3 cost? The Flame of an Undor, right? Something like that. They try and deal 5 damage, right? Tap 3 mana. We can give it hexproof. Then we play the Adventure Gear. And then we play the Cabaretti Courtyard, and I think that might be lethal, right? Because it would be +4, right? From the adventure gear, and then the doubles. Oh, they're gonna tap out for Vivi. This is great for us. This is actually great for us. All right, they have 1 mana open here. We have to respect it. Yeah, we have to respect that 1 mana, whatever it may be. Let's get this adventure gear down. Equip it to Tifa. And then what do we want to do? We want to do the Cabaretti this turn? Do we want to do it this turn? We actually have to think about how we want to do it, right? Do we want to do it this turn? We can't become immense this turn. Also, Vivi's not going to be doing much, right? Yeah, I think honestly we just play the Cabaretti Cordy, right? And we just get those. And so we want to put Tifa on the stack first, right? Because the first in is the last out. And then we want to put the adventure gear. And then we'll go get the other land too, why not? And then that'll trigger another thing. And then we have to put Tifa on the back. Oh no, did we fuck this up actually? Yeah, I think we did fuck it up. Actually, we did, yeah. Yeah, we misplayed here, right? Because we should have, we misplayed that, right? That was awful of me, but it kind of goes how it goes. Maybe it won't matter too much here. Maybe I should just went all in, right? But hopefully that won't wind up mattering too much. That was just an unfortunate misclick, right? We probably should have won this game, right? But with the stacking the triggers there, I made a misplay with how I stacked. I should have stacked and let the double happen, and then let the pop, and then stack the triggers. So that way she doubles. Unfortunate. Just really unfortunate, huh? Alright, I think we still have them dead next turn. So they're going to need a lot here. Oh no, a sweeper would be really good. Sweeper style effect would be really good. That. Alright, sure. Oh wait, at the beginning. Oh no, that is a good card. I can't untap anything right now. I have my Legacy quick reflexes. Alright, do I just lose the game because of my misclick? Don't tell me I lose a game because of misclick. I probably do. Blood Moon, yeah. I don't know. Let's just let it happen for now. Who knows? Maybe they get greedy. Yeah, we don't get an untap step. I think we need to draw a Legolas quick reflex, right? Oh no, we only have red mana right now. Oh, we can get green mana down. Oh, I should have floated mana too. Alright, so I misplayed this game. I should have had a huge Tifa last turn, right? It should have been... Tifa should have been doubled to like 20-something damage. They would have been forced to block with their Vivi. They would have had to... Maybe, like... I don't know. It would have been a different game, I guess. Oh, there's the quick reflexes. Oh, is that good enough to kill, though? Oh, it's not good enough to kill, though, huh? I think we have to wait one more turn. Oh my god, let's think about this board state. We actually drew the out, right? Because that untaps my Tifa. The fight effect's not gonna be good enough, right? Oh wait, actually she doubles, right? Oh, we can kill the Vivi off, huh? And then we could just kill them, right? So we have lethal here, right? If we let... I think we have lethal here, right? With the Legacy. Because I deal up to 1. It deals damage equal to its power. It's going to be... Tifa's going to get +2. So she's going to become a 3. Oh, it's only going to double to 6. Oh, no, 6 is enough to kill Vivi, though. So, actually, we do have enough to win here, right? Oh, we got saved, y'all. Oh, we got saved. All right, so Tifa goes on the stack first, right? The first in is the last out, right? I gotta get used to doing the triggers on online. It doesn't hold your hand, y'all. And we want it to happen first. She doubles to 6. And then Legolas, quick reflexes here. And then we attack. We shoot down the Vivi. And then we just get in lethal, right? They can't respond to this. Oh my god, insane top deck, y'all. We did it. We did it. Oh, they could have a 1 mana, the 0 mana spell here in their hand. 0 mana. Like, oh, we win, baby! Let's go! We top decked the out after the misclick, and we're still undefeated with Tifa. Let's go! Oh my god, what an insane game! Wow! Wow, did y'all see that? Holy crap, dude! Oh my goodness! At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 7 or more lands on the battlefield, destroy this enchantment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna destroy all of our lands. We had 1 chance to draw that out. That was insane. Oh my god, that was insane. Oh my god, what an insane win. Oh my god. An actually insane win. I think I like Duel Commander. Maybe is becoming maybe one of my favorite formats. Holy shit, Vivi. Nice. You didn't have to wait entirely too long. You know, but it's all good, I think. I think we keep this hand, right? It's got Utopia Sprawl and Wild Growth. That's kind of nutty, huh? They actually win the die roll there. This is just weird hand because we have the colorless land, right? Like, we can't actually go Tifa next turn, oddly enough, right? I don't even know what fucking command. I'm playing as Vivi again. Alright, oh, we're playing the same player. Okay. This is a rematch. Oh, I should have used... I used the wrong one, huh? So I just go ahead and play Tifa here. No, I don't, right? That would be dumb. I hate... Oh, man. Yeah, I misplayed this. I misplayed this, huh? I was probably supposed to... Yeah, let's get Tifa down. Why not? Let's make him use stuff. If they try and use it on our turn, not good. Not good at all for them. They gotta use it now. He's ramping here. I would love for them just to ramp. They're gonna kill her. That makes sense. Yes, bring her to the command zone. Alright, then we can go Angmoth Nexus here. Angmoth Nexus, recast her. I mean, this might be not the smart play, but I'll go in on Inkmoth Nexus, honestly. I really will if they don't. You know, make them have the removal for Tifa repeatedly. Hopefully here they'll just go VV and pass. Accept their fate, right? Oh, there it is. There's the VV, right? They have the 0 mana, though. Okay, so it looks like they are actually saying they're accepting the fate here, right? Do we have to hold full control with the Urza Zaga lands? I actually don't know if we do. So I just float that in case. So what's the plan here now? It's gonna be Adventure Gear, right? I think it is gonna be Adventure Gear, right? I think it will be Adventure Gear. And the Adventure Gear can get equipped to the Tifa, right? Using that colorless, right? And then we can go now. We can go double green mana, and we can start off with the blossoming defense, I guess. Or maybe Ranger's Guile, and then in response. Okay, so that happened. So we are clear as fuck to just go off here. And then what's the last line here? Ghost Quarter can get us 2 lands. This also gets us 2 lands, right? But Ghost Quarter, we don't really want to fucking use Ghost Quarter here, right? So then do we play... We have to be careful at how we do this, right? So put the Tifa trigger onto the stack, right? Let Adventure Gear double, right? And now in response, we want to crack. And get a land. And then put the Tifa onto the stack, right? Yep, and there we did. We did correctly this time. Go to 8 goes to what? It's like absurd total here. 16 to 32. And then that's just super dead for them, right? She's got hexproof, yeah. She's got hexproof, bro. Oh, Vivi! I came before you in Final Fantasy VII. Did you think you were gonna beat me? Coming in later, number 9, trying to steal everyone's favorite game. Everyone wants to say, "Oh, 9's my favorite, not 7." No, 7's the best. And Tifa Lockhart is one of the best characters in that one. So. Screw you. Screw you. I wonder if it's correct to always get the Adventure Gear. It's just so fun. And it combos with Tifa. It even looks like she's holding... She can use some gear, right? She's got some gear. She's got some boots. Love it. Alright. Yeah, no, I like this. I like Tifa against Vivi, honestly. I don't think I'd ever board in the Bristly build. So... I hope y'all are enjoying the content here. Hope y'all are enjoying the matches in a unique format. That is. So do we keep this one? Yeah, I think we do. I think you always keep the hands that have the Hexproof spell and ramp like this. We don't have another mana dork, which makes it like whatever, but I don't know. We have a pretty aggressive line here, right? If I'm one fetch land, this shit is over, bro. Tifa! Why do they always go for turn 1 surveil? Like, it's weird, right? Like, they have a very dedicated play pattern to that turn 1 surveil. I wonder if it's because of how they build their deck. Like, you know, are they just not playing a lot of, like, 1 mana interactive ones? Do they want to save them for the Vivi, the 1 mana cantrips, whatever? I'm not exactly sure why it's just always turn 1 surveil with them. You know, at least leaves like, you know, they don't have the ability to do a counter spell here onto this wild growth, right? Unless it's Force of Will. But pretty sure that's going to resolve. Next turn we can go get the Pendlehaven down, play Tifa, have the Royal Treatment up, which is really good. Oh, we really need to draw that fetch land. And the next two draws to just guarantee it. Baby! Mono green! Landfall! Oh, I love it. I love it, bro. I love that they made green good again, y'all. I love it. They made it good again. They made green good again. Okay, they're holding up counter magic here, it feels. Counter magic would be actually really brutal, huh? So there's an argument here to just play like a Skull Clamp or something and pass. It's so weak, though. That's so weak. If they honestly have the counter magic, they have the counter magic. Like, congrats, you have it. So let's make them use counter magic. Not sure how much counter magic the Vivi deck actually plays, right? So let's see. They have it. Memory lapse, maybe? They do not. This is, okay. Not awful spot to be in. We have one protection spell up here. And we will play Royal Treatment, I think, over. Maybe we do play the Tyvar Stand. No, we play the Royal Treatment because Tyvar Stand can give Indestructible. So if they go for any spell here, depending. If they do like a bounce spell, we maybe just don't care. Burn spell, we definitely go Hexproof. Maybe they just don't run a ton of... Okay, let's do this. Give it the roll token, I think is fine. Blink out there, burn spell here. Yeah, fire's just not good enough. Oh, they're going to daze me, bro. Oh, they daze me. Alright, this is fine. They're using a lot of resources to get this Tifa off the board right now. Alright, well played, opponent. Well played. Didn't play around daze there. Get punished. LSV says you should never play around daze, which is like kind of correct. I could just recast Tifa next turn. So, I guess I played around daze with the casting of Tifa, but not for the protecting and that spell, which is... Okay, so I think we're just going to still go Tifa here. Like... I mean, we can hold up... I guess we can hold up protection. So, maybe actually we just go Skull Clamp here. Then we pass. And then we hope they do... Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just go Skull Clamp and pass here. I think next turn we're actually going to make... We're actually just going to make the fucking thingies, right? The construct token. And maybe we can start acquiring card advantage there. They are stuck on 2 lands here. What's the play here? Maybe nothing? Okay, nothing. Preordain, okay. This is good for me. This is really good for me. Oh, if I get to untap with this Tifa, things are going to be insane. They're going to be insane. If you let me untap with Tifa, you only have 1 land too. So it's got to be, what, the counterspell exactly here? Or should I just start beating down with constructs? So let's see. If I beat down with constructs... It would be a 2/2. It would be 3. I'd be dealing 3 damage. If they kill it, I get to draw 2. Is Construct better than playing Tifa onto this board? If I play Tifa onto this board, I think we set up really well for next turn's kill. I think, honestly... Oh, it's such a tough call, y'all. They're stuck on 2, which makes me want to go Tifa, right? We have the protection spell against them for a turn. But also... So maybe we should just make constructs, right? This hand is like made to make constructs, right? Then we can go get the boots for Tifa. Yeah, let's do that, actually. I like that better. We can go get the boots for Tifa. That's how we accelerate ahead. Alright, let's give it that ability. Yeah, I like that, actually. I like that, actually. And so I'm just going to do this now. Equip onto the construct token. Okay. Play, I guess, Dried Arbor, actually. No, maybe save the Dried Arbor. I think Dried Arbor is fine, actually. Having a beater, something that actually gets pumped. Yeah, let's do it like this. And then, like, now things are looking, like, really good in our favor. Right, we need to rush out to Tifa. We can get the boots next turn. Maybe we just beat down through the construct tokens. Is also very fair here. Right, like... Alright, I think honestly maybe that's the line, right? Oh, that's really good, huh? Yeah, let's go make the construct token, and then we go get the, I guess we get the boots here, is kind of the obvious one. Yeah, the boots is kind of the obvious one, and then we can play, I guess, Command Tower, honestly, because I want to be able to threaten lethal with Tifa next turn. This is just way too much for them to deal with, right? Like, it's just way too much, right? Actually use the Dried Arbor for that, so we can protect Arbor, and we can get Tifa back into the hand. Yeah, I mean, this is just super brutal, right? Yeah, and then I don't know what they can really do here. Wild Might is not lethal. Yeah, we're just gonna chill, right? We have protection. We have Tyver stand. I mean, this is just... I don't know what they can do here next turn, even. Yeah, we can put Tifa back into her hand next turn. And just cast her and get the boots up. So even if they go, like, Vivi here to try and get down a board, because Vivi, I mean, they have to do something or else they're dead, right? Super dead. Is it just Vivi here? Oh, Sweltering Suns. I did think about Sweltering Suns being kind of like a line that they could have made. So how do we beat Sweltering Suns? Honestly, like Might of Old Krosa. Yeah, I like Might of Old Krosa onto this one, I guess. I don't really care to draw 2 cards. Well, actually, maybe we do care to draw 2 cards, but let's see. Let's save the Dried Arbor. We can save, right? Gets +2 and make it 3. So we'd have to save it with +2, 3. So, oh no, Might can save. Let's just do this here. Let's just do Might to save that one. And then we save 2 of our creatures here. They get a Dried Arbor. Whoop-de-doo, right? Yeah, they're just going to concede here. Easy game, baby. Oh my god, that was absolute destruction against them. I mean, they had days, they had good cards, they had Sweltering Suns. They were just way too late to it. We also made the right call. We actually won a game without Tifa, which was really important for us to do that, right? Like, but you see, like with Mono Green, how much pressure you could apply without having to, you know what I'm saying? Without having to. We're facing Cecil. How do we always face Cecil with? Honestly, yeah, let's keep this one. We get the Insane Swift reconfiguration. Alright, Cecil can come down. That's fine. Don't really care to swords the Cecil here. I actually kind of like Cecil attacking in and lowering their own health total. So something they should consider definitely is taking out that Bizarre. But it's fine if they do. If they jolted a week, we go get the fucking... Okay, I'm kind of more interested in the other match, to be real with you. This is actually like a legit commander, so they memory lapse something from them. Also, I've played this guy's build like several times. Like, this is one of the dudes that, like, I don't know, I've played him before. So it tells me that this is just like entirely too small formats. Alright, this is fine. I'm not gonna trade. I can't even trade if I wanted to. They take damage too, right? Whenever one or more opponents. What's the whole max speed thing? Draw a card? It's not even that good. Takes forever to happen too. What does this thing do? At the beginning of each, if an opponent lost. Card's weird. That card is just really weird. I don't see why anyone would play that card, but I guess it's there. So we could play Skrelv here. We could really fuck shit up, but I think we do actually play the Skrelv. Maybe this was misplay. And then we can go ahead and block. We can block an exert. No, we don't even want to block, right? You have to exert it to use this ability, which is kind of annoying. But I guess you do it. I guess we do it. And then we can chump block. We can chump block this one, I guess. And next turn we can have Cloud with both Skrelv protection and Ephemery is just too insane, right? It's like they're not beating that, right? Also, we just have like all these removal spells in hand still. It's just like way too good, right? I think this is just GG's. I could be wrong. Okay, they do have white mana, so they can interact with us. Maybe. Yeah, swords here onto the Skrelv. Do I want to ephemerate Skrelv? I want to ephemerate the Skrelv here. We can return it with the Jolted Awake. So I think it's fine. I think he honestly let it happen, right? Let's see if they attack both here. They only attack one. Oh, honestly, we could take this damage. It's fine with me. I mean, maybe we shouldn't be because of speed and because of this. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be letting them just hit like that. But I think it's fine. We need to draw a land in our next couple draws, right? Hate that you have to exert that. I hate that. Oh, I hate that you have to exert it. It's so stupid, but whatever. Alright, please draw land so I don't have to waste this Ajajo. Alright, well, we gotta get that cloud down now. I can go get the Jite, right? The Jite. Yeah, I like this. I like their position here. Drawing the land off the top would be, for the insanity of us, amazing. So we're going to go ahead and Ephemerate here, I guess. Onto the Cloud and go get the sword that has black pro black. Red and white. Feast and famine, I think. Or no, we get the Soul Skier. Maybe we get the Shadow Skull. Ooh, Hot Spear. Do we get that? The Shadow Spear. Give Trample. No, we get the sword. That protects from black, right? That's probably our best bet. And then on our upkeep, we can go get the other one, right? If it still survives. Yeah, that's how we want to do this, right? Oh, we have just so much removal. Like, they're just never going to get there, right? The amount of card advantage we have. Alright, fine. So they're going to name one of probably like GT or something like that. Oh, it's really... Oh, they're going to name my commander. Weird. They actually have the way to blow out this commander? Are they going to attack like that? That just seems incorrect. I can block there. Alright, I just don't get the lines there, honestly. Okay. He's going to sacrifice one of their... Winter Moon doesn't really do much good here. Rebrowns. Yeah, why not? Why not blink Cloud again, I guess. Oh shit. We're going to take how much damage here? Okay, that was a lot. So but we need to get the life link here. So that way it's okay, right? Like... Oh, we can actually get a lot of shit here. Hold on. What do we want to get? Masterworks of Infinity. Boots. Shadow Spear. Let's go Shadow Spear, maybe? And we still get our draw step. Actually nutty. Oh, fucking hell. They're in big time trouble now. So how do I want to play this? I guess we're just going to try and get this Jitty to do its thing, right? And if they have the removal, so be it. They blow me out. How do I... not get blown out here? I don't know if there's a world in which I don't get blown out here. I could just have to hope. Yeah, I mean, I just think I have to hope here that they don't have the remove for the Cloud. For one turn. Oh, we can attack with Cloud anyway, right? Oh, that was maybe kind of stupid then. It's okay, right? I think we'll be okay. I forgot that we can attack with Cloud this turn, so maybe just hope they don't draw the removal spell. Okay. Yeah, I think we let them do it, right? I think we let them hit here. The Carnophage was their draw. Alright, to just like remove their entire board here, huh? So we can't play too many. Oh man, that's gonna drain us life. So we might need to get also our Swift Spear in, right? So I think we have to get Swift Spear down this turn, right? Equip it up onto the... Equip onto Cloud here. And then attack with Cloud. And we could technically attack with this thing too, right? Like if they want to trade something here. Maybe I don't like doing that so much. Just attack with Cloud. What's Cloud at, by the way? 3-2. What's the blocks? That thing can't block, right? Oh no, it can block. Oh, they're actually going to go for doubles here. So I think the thing I do here is we swords this one, right? I think this was bad from me, right? And now we can kill, and then we get 4 counters onto the Jitty, and we gain like a ton of life here too. Oh, we have trample, right? Oh, that's a big deal too. Yes, Cloud can go to the commands. Oh, it does hit. It does hit the graveyard though. I see how their loop works. But we're gaining life. And then we have, well, we have this. Like, they're not dealing us damage next turn. Then we can yeah, I think we've won the game essentially through just the on board, but we'll see. We'll see. They do, I guess, get to hit. How did they get the life gain there and not me get the life gain there? They might just kill me because of this one card, right? But I think Swift Spear will be good. And oh, we have life gain in the Jite. I need to quit tripping, right? They can't attack into this, right? Oh, they are? Okay. Right, now it's a 1-3. Now it's a 0. Now it's got 0-1. It's dealing nothing. Is actually hitting for 0 with Death Touch means nothing. It just dies, right? And this is where we take over the game, right? From here. It's just straight takeover. We get another 1 mana sword here. I guess we can make a construct here on their turn. It's probably for the best. Yeah, the construct here. Okay, I mean, what are they returning? Gas Guzzler? They're using that on Gas Guzzler? Is it because of the max speed? Is it because they have 4 and they want to just draw a card? I'm so confused. We're about to gain so much life. I guess we could have... in response hit that out the way, right? Becomes crew 5. Okay, so... I actually have to think about this. I should have killed it in response when it was trying to get its pumps. That was my bad, y'all. I don't think it's gonna matter much, but Is this thing? It doesn't have life. It's gonna get lifelink though. So, and then we can go to our this step, and then oh, that's just insanely good, right? Because now it's just what. We need to draw a land here. Oh no, we already drew the thingy, so I think we're safe enough to hit here with the construct though, right? We can equip it up with the shadow speed. No, we can't because we didn't draw the mana. So then what we'll do is we'll just swift reconfiguration the Cecil, and that should probably just be GG. God, the Cloud deck, please, incredible too, right? Oh, the Cloud deck feels so strong. And probably misplayed this game too a little bit. This thing has, I do have to worry about damage, right? We have so much life gain here, and then they, I guess we do have. It's okay. I think we're okay here. If opponent will give me priority, that would be nice. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, you have to watch. So they're running this in hopes of. Whenever a card is put, if this unit has 3 or more, you may have that player lose. It's just not good, though. It's just not good. Okay, they're going to have me lose 2 life here, right? So I go down to 9. But then what? Okay, now we get the priority finally. Oh yeah, Springleaf Drum would actually be good, right? The Springleaf Drum would actually give me lifelink there. So I think I do get the Springleaf Drum, ironically enough, right? Yeah, let's go get the Springleaf Drum here. We're going to take the damage, I guess. Whatever, 2 damage. They gain 2. It's kind of anti-synergy with their, and then we can go ahead and we can get this equipped up, right? And gain back 5 life. I think that's the line, right? Oh, actually, we want to do Shelter by Ghosts is better onto the Cecil, right? That's just a better line, actually, right? Because that gives lifelink, right? It gives lifelink, right? So we just do that, right? So target that, pay, let's see. Tap that one, tap that one. Yeah, let's do this line instead, right? Exile the commander. We're still hitting for 5, right? Like, the tempo here is, like, insane. Target your Cecil. I guess we could have maybe waited here. No, we're just kind of wanting them to, like, tap all out for Cecil next turn. Then we just, like, equip up with, like, all of our shit and just smash in. Right? Okay, they're gonna let him take it and just play off the top here. Is that how they're doing it? Doesn't seem great. That does not seem great. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, so we can't, unfortunately, use any more mana, so it's just 2 attacks here, and we get in for 5. Lifelink 2. Oh, did we miss the attack? Oh, because it came into play this turn. That's right. So we don't actually get the attack this turn. So, but it's okay in a way, right? Like, we didn't need to gain. They're top decking, right? They need a top deck here. They're not top decking, they're replaying their commander. If they replay their commander, I honestly think it's a bad card right now. Black and green, War and Peace. I think it's just equip next turn if they recast commander here, honestly. Or maybe we should do the... No, I think it's just double equip, right? It's going to be like kind of too much for them to deal with, right? We can prevent... Hold on. You may exile a white card. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do all that. So maybe we just put the Jitte onto the Basri. No, we can't do that because that's not going to be good enough. I think this is the safest line, is actually do this. And then Swift reconfiguration, the Cecil. Which I'm not in love with doing it like that, but it's fine, I think. Just take their pressure off the board. If we ever draw... Well, we technically have 2 mana here. And then we're going to hit in for like 7 damage here, I guess. Next turn, hopefully we draw the land. If we don't draw the land, they have to draw remove. They're just going to concede here. Makes sense. They need time to win their games. I think they're just going to get outvalued every time against my deck. Play one with Cloud. We're undefeated at Duel Commander. I have yet to lose a match of Duel Commander here, y'all. Knock on wood. It's just the format is solved for me. I think I have to mulligan this one. Slimefoot. Oh, Slimefoot's good. Slimefoot might actually be too hard for the Cloud deck, right? I'm gonna mulligan this hand, even though... Alright, this one we'll keep, I guess. Put back the... Snow Plains. I mean, that's kind of obvious. We're gonna run out Cloud naked. Oh man, it's kind of hard to know exactly. I guess we always get the GT with Cloud, right? Oh man, we really wish we had the 1-drop creature, right, for the flare here. On this, if this was like a 1-drop creature, we would have been in like an excellent position, right? Give that turn 1 protection to Cloud. You know, we can still wait on it if we draw it, but in terms of now, like depending on what they play, we'll just play Cloud, right? Because we can start curving our stuff anyway. Also, they're on green, so they could have destroy artifact effects and enchantment effects, which can make us really weak. You know, whereas the mono black deck, we should really just do whatever with our artifacts enchantment package, like, just kind of easy. Alright, I don't like that they're keeping up mana here. So I'm just going to play a Skull Clamp and pass. Okay, so maybe we should just went for Cloud there, but now we can play Cloud, hold up removal spell. Isn't the worst thing ever. I mean, Worldly Tutor is an insane card. I wonder, like, why I don't actually play this card in Tifa in the mono green decks. Like, could be correct. Searches out another Wincon, which can be huge. What did they reveal? Canker Bloom? I want to see Canker Bloom. What does Canker Bloom do? Oh, okay. Well, that's just going to blow up my thingy then, right? Preemptively just blow up my Skull Clamp, most likely, maybe. You'd have to cast it this turn, then hold it up. I could technically do this to play around the removal, which I will, maybe. We'll see. It's a creature, right? I don't like that it gets that benefit, huh? We can reconfigure it, I guess. I'm in love with that. Okay, and then they can play that guy, right? So they're just doing everything this turn. So if they play the guy, I actually think I do go for the Swift reconfiguration. At the end of their turn, right? Sorry about all this reveal zone stuff, y'all. Alright, I think I can go for Swift reconfiguration here at the end of their turn, right? No, maybe you have to save it for the commander. Let's do that. Take that thing away, right? And then this thing can equip for 1, right? Yeah, and then we could play Cloud. Oh, we got Flare too here. Oh, they extended the timer. I think we get Jitte always. Don't really like. Yeah, I'm really in love with everything else here. Just get the Jitte. Equip up the Skull Clamp to the Cloud. Oh, wait. That means we're going to draw 4 cards here. Put Cloud back into the command zone. Guess we did need to go for the Swift reconfiguration then, right? Actually. And we have to now discard a land. Because we drew too many. Yeah, maybe that was greedy. But, I mean, I'm kind of okay with discarding a land here, right? Yeah, maybe that's how you're supposed to play the Skull Clamp hands, right? Now we can... And get the Haunted Witness down. With Cloud, maybe. Maybe that was greedy trying to go for all that. I don't know. Oh, Pendlehaven's really good for them. Because now they can pump their 1/1, right? Wait, what? It retained its abilities? How did it retain its abilities? I'm so confused. That's a layers thing that I just don't know. I just don't know how that was supposed to work. Alright, well that happened, I guess. Yes, that happened. Alright, fun, I guess. Whatever. I guess because the way layers works, I got blown out there. I just have to accept it. Oh, they have to do it like that. I see. I'm actually wind up hard casting this Solitude, I feel. Actually. Maybe hard casting Solitude is a lie. Let's just do it like this. This is the most mana efficient thing I think to do this turn, right? Then next turn we can cast Solitude. Hopefully this turn it's not too bad. Like, I don't really care about taking some damage here. What's the other ability? Oh, I see. They can keep returning their fucking guy. I should have exiled it then. I made a misplay then. I made a huge misplay. But maybe they do something stupid. Well, you can't recast it, right? Okay, taking a long time. That's the only issue with the, like, setting the clocks for longer time. These people sometimes they take longer than me, which is crazy. Alright, Grove helps me gain life. Let's see what the line is here for them. Detective Phoenix it is. Care about that. Honestly, they can beat down here. I just don't care. If they're gonna beat down, that's fine. Oh, that sucks when it attacks. It gets it as well. All right. Well, maybe we fucked up and we should have used the Solitude here. Would have been just so much better for us than hard casting a Solitude. No, I like this line is okay. We're gonna take 5 damage this turn. Then we play Solitude, get rid of their commander. You get rid of their other thing, huh? Indestructible? Oh, that's really good. Yeah, we can keep things in check, right? Also, is it better to just attack with this thingy? This thing actually does... Okay, that actually makes things insane, right? Because I can equip for free here, these two, to this one. Then I have... Can't really do that this turn, though, can I, right? I mean, I actually can, but... It'd only be a 2-2, right? But they'd have to trade completely, though, which is, like, a little annoying, right? And we still get a 1-1 out of it? Alright, so let's play that to kick things off. I just like doing it like this, honestly. I think this is, like, probably fine. Pay 2. Wait, what? Oh, it target that creature. I see. So we gotta do it like this, then. And then we have to use the flare. So this is the way we have to play it, right? We can't cast Cloud this turn, right? That's too much mana, right? Short one. So just do this. Which one right here? And then maybe just bluff some stuff here, I guess, in the hand. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. Not in love with it, but It's fine. I guess I don't love how they're getting a ton of value off this squee, right? We want to. We can deal with the squee actually because of the jitte, right? The jitte is just gonna get us caught up, right? So maybe we just get rid of the. Maybe hard cast it next turn. Yeah, let's just hold here. I think for now is the way we're gonna roll with this. I think we're fine. I think we're fine here in this spot. Alright, no one takes more time than me. Oh, do I really have to go for the flare here? Wait, is that white permanence? Gain hexproof, indestructible. So that should fizzle. And then hopefully they're on nothing here. Because I would say we're in a really good spot if they're on nothing. I wouldn't say really good spot. They have that fucking thing they can keep recurring, right? I mean, I do need to go get a Lion Sash here to clear at this game. Okay, that sucks that I kind of wanted them to have a dead draw there, but it is what it is. 2 cards in hand. We can do some tricks here. They really need to keep drawing removal, honestly. Let's go, baby. The slime foot. Is the slime foot good enough? What's their attacks looking like? Send all. I don't know if they want to send all here. They will send all, alright. They will send all, it looks like. I'm definitely going to block the... this is brutal that they have the lightning bolt here, actually. There's no plays around this, huh? Yeah, I just have to let it go. That happens, unfortunately. They might just have me on aggressive tempo here. I can still do the Solitude line. I kind of just like hard casting Solitude next turn. It's 8 damage. And then Solitude has to survive. It's all going all in, right? The other line would be going Cloud. Cloud keeps Solitude up. But I need a life linker here, right? On board, I feel... Well, maybe it is better to cast Cloud, actually. And just go get... Oh, the Lion Sash, right? You kind of have to get the Lion Sash in a way. You also get the boots. Let's see, which one do we want to get? The sash. I like the sash a lot. I guess we get the sash here, right? Two damage to any target could be okay. So we get the sash. Should we just play the sash? Play the sash, pass, right? And now hopefully we can get there. We have a chump block for there. They only have 3 damage. I guess 4 off of it. So if they have another bolt, they get us. If not, we can hopefully turn the game around. Might be too late for us, honestly. They have to be on nothing here, I guess. This is just not good for me, huh? I fucked up this game by not going Solitude early in the game. I should just Solitude the Slime Foot. Now I'm playing from like far behind. You know, they've made all these tokens. They probably shouldn't have made those tokens, right? Like their card disadvantage was hard and we just fumbled the game here. It's kind of annoying, right? An endurance line. Okay, so they get rid of whose graveyard? My graveyard? I don't really care if they get rid of my graveyard here, right? I just think I don't care about that, right? They're gonna get their own graveyard? That makes no sense. Oh no, they got my graveyard, okay. Alright, let's see what their attacks are. They're obviously going to be super aggressive here. Okay, that happens, unfortunately. Okay, we're going to need draw removal off the top here, I think, to stay in it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, oh, you know what? Yeah, this is fine. We're just going to revoke. We're going to get rid of that flyer, I think, is going to be our play. And then since we can't prevent all the damage that's done to the Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear only gives, oh no, Shadow Spear actually makes it to where they have to double block to kill the Cloud. But that's kind of too good with the double block there. I don't know, might just be good enough. Let's get rid of this thing that they could bestow. Go to 4. Yeah, maybe we're just dead here. No, we're not dead here. This thing can block, please. Okay, Judy wants the Cloud first thing, right? And then Swift Spear also onto Cloud here. And then they actually can't kill Cloud because I can prevent 2 damage, right? Unless they double block, like I said. But if they double block, things are actually not terrible for me, right? So let's see what they do here. They just go for an endurance block. So let me think about this. I think I want to prevent all the damage here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can eat. Prevent 2 the damage, and then I can clean up the endurance here. Right, and then he's just not good enough. So we prevent 2, then only deals 1. Yeah, let's do the castle play. The castle play seems insane. Alright, and then gets all those triggers. Might be too late for this, y'all. It might actually be too late, right? Let's kill that thing. Let's kill all the saprolings we can. As many saprolings as we can, and we have 1 blocker up here. Right? I mean, like, I think this is how we have to play it, unfortunately, right? And they don't have anywhere near lethal here, so maybe we're in an okay spot. I really don't want to trade that sash, so I think I'll take 4 damage. If they do it like that, they just swing out here, right? Just take 4 damage. So what do you have in your hand? Do you have something that can kill us? Cards to our 1 card. Oh, that was a Taiga. That's actually not terrible. 3, 4, 5. So I want to go down to 2 life here is the question. I think I am going to have to go down to 2 life, right? Or are they going to kill me with the single card they have in hand? Is that going to be the pump spell? Maybe they just attack with Slimefoot here. It's got to be both they're attacking, right? Yeah, both they're attacking. Alright. So it makes a 1-1, right? Alright, that's fine. Pendle Haven now. Why would they Pendle Haven now? I don't have anything on the Jitte. I can't Jitte in response. So, am I resigned to taking 7 here? Let's see. And then next turn, what would I be hitting back with? I'd be hitting back with gaining 3, but then I'd have the Crawling Chorus. We'd have to hoot there on nothing here. They wasted their Pendle Haven pump. I honestly think I like just taking the 7 damage here. Yeah, this thing gets bigger too, and we can reconfigure onto the Cloud. Alright, let's hope the 1 card they have in the hand isn't the game ender. They have another ball type effect. These in the game here, huh? Need them not to have it. Please don't have it. Oh, Grief. They're casting Grief. Is that all terrible for me? They get rid of my blocker, which is kind of good, right? But then we can reconfigure. So I think we just get them with the sash here, right? So how does this work? Exile, if it was a permanent card, right, we can just get... So we want to do this too, right? And then we want to reconfigure onto Cloud. And then Cloud from there can snipe off too. Right? Like... Oh, we gotta play the Tectonic Edge maybe. Let's now get their Endurance at the graveyard here. I think we can do one more thing, right? Like we can get one more thing out from there, which would be a Besiege You, I guess. Take their Besiege You back. Or take one of their fetch lands. Maybe take one of... No, keep my creatures in the bin, I think. So I can do it one more time, right? And then I can reconfigure and have the pro up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Go get a Besiege You, I guess, out there, fucking graveyard. In case I have a way to rebuy that thing. Alright, and then we want to... How does reconfigure work? Reconfigure onto Cloud. Paying 1, 2. And then that's going to be just like too much, right? Cloud attacking for 6 damage here, right? And then we can prevent 2 that damage. We can prevent 2 damage that's done to them. Okay, so now do we want to... I think we want to just soak up those fetch lands here, right? Since they chose not to block. And that would be 2 more life gain here. Because they're trying to race me, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's go ahead and just soak up their fetch land since they decide not to block. And this will be 2 more damage. Or 2 more health gain, which is kind of huge, right? And then now they have to top deck. Grief's gonna die here. Maybe we should have waited on killing Grief, I guess. -1 there. -1 there. And then take out both these Saprolings. Why they don't have Pendlehaven up. They can hit me for what, like 3 damage, but that's fine. And they have to deal with this Cloud. We're tapped out for a turn, so they get 1 turn to top deck. Do they top deck the out for Cloud? Because if they don't, it's just GG, right? There's no way they're overcoming this Voltron, right? Do they top deck the out? This game's insane, by the way. I hope I have viewers in here, y'all. Yeah, we just win, right? Ooh, what a comeback, baby! What a comeback with the Cloud! All the way down from 2 life, right? And we come back with the Cloud. Oh. That's insane, y'all. That's actually insane. Well, I don't think we're swapping commanders. That's for sure. All right, there's... What are our options for commander swap? I think it's just Falia, and that's it, right? I mean, technically, you could do Bazari. You could do this one. You could swap also. You could swap... What's that other one? There's another legendary, but you would never play it as your commander. The Skrelv. You would never play it as your commander, but you could swap that as your commander. So there are a few options for swapping commanders here off from Cloud, but I think Cloud is just so good. Cloud just with the double triggers alone is just like way too good, right? All right, I'm going to take a little restroom break, and then we're going to get back to it, baby. What a dub. What a fucking dub. good for them, right? I love this cat. I fucking love this cat, y'all. I love you. You know that? You're so cute. You're not ugly. You're a cute cat. Do I keep a hand like this? We'll keep it. Seems tempo-y enough. Fucking Mana Tide, their commander or whatever. See him rage. The only issue is we have 2 drops that we'd like to play, and we don't really want to hold that Mana Tide up on that turn, so I might actually do it the turn before, depending. But we'll see. We go turn 1, fetch land. We just play fetch land here. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I do kind of want to just go turn 2, get my whatever down, but I guess it is correct to just... Well, that's insane, right? That's a big deal, right? That's an insane draw, because now we can play Stoneforge Mystic or Cloud next turn. I kind of feel like we play Cloud before the Stoneforge, because maybe we do play the Stoneforge. We don't have to worry about counter magic, right? So we'll just play Cloud. Then Cloud can hold up his own protection in the term of both Mana Tide and Ephemerate. Ephemerate being the deadlier option, since when you blank Cloud, you get his effect again. Oh my goodness, the deck is so good. It's so good. These people knew what they were brewing when they made these dual commander decks. These dual commander decks are hot. They're fucking hot. I need a cop and paper. I need a cop and paper and just go travel to a tournament and do dual commander. I'm undefeated in this format right now, y'all. I'm like, I don't know, like 8-0 right now or something in dual commander. Maybe 8 or 9-0. Like, it's insane. Alright, what's their 2-drop play? Kind of a big deal. They take board here or not? They can't take board unless they ramp, though. Ooze is fine. Okay, so it's going to be Cloud here, I think. Cloud goes and gets the Jitty. I think it's Jite always. Always Jite. Yeah, I think it's just always Jite here when you play the Cloud deck. And now they're in a bind because if they slam Commander, we have Mana Tithe. That alone could be enough to make someone fucking want to concede a game. A Magic. What's the play opponent? Jite. Uma's always Jite. Cloud might get Jite banned from Duel Commander, because you'd rather ban that than ban Cloud himself, right? But honestly, I think they should let it roll. They should let all these Final Fantasy commanders roll and just let it be a power creep format from here on out. Because it's only going to get more insane, you know, the legendaries for Spider-Man or whatever. Like, man, what a fucking powerhouse, though. Also, that's a +5 from Embiggen. If you ever cast an Embiggen on a Cloud, plus some +5 is kind of nutty for 1 mana. Alright, what's their line here? Are they going to get Mana Tithed? That's their commander here. Seems to be what they're doing. Alright, and then we could just Mana Tithe this, right? It just has to be, like, insanely frustrating for them, right? Like, that just has to be like, I'm so mad. I'm so mad my commander gets fucking Mana Tithed. And they're gonna put it in the graveyard. It makes sense that they would do it like that, right? And they're putting it back to their command zone. Oh no, it makes sense that they would do it like that actually. Alright, then they can hit me for 2 damage here, which would be really, I think, stupid, but they're doing it. Alright. Alright, that was actually not a bad draw. So get down the Jite. I guess they can have a destroy effect for Jite. Yeah, they can have the destroy effect for Jite, I guess. But if they have that, then we can just blink Cloud with Ephemerate and go find a new one. Yeah, let's do this. That way we're hold up Ephemerate here. I think we're just going to attack with the Cloud, honestly. But we have speed that we care about. Right, we're not blocking with Cloud. I mean, I guess they could have something that destroys tap creatures exclusively. I don't think Jund really has those type of effects, so I think we just get in the free damage. Here, yeah, build our speed mechanic. Oh, I hate the speed mechanic. I actually really don't like that mechanic. So we can now exile Ephemerate if we want to, if we just want to beat through... Or exile the Stoneforge Mystic, which I think is more likely, right? What other cards are in their hand, though, man? Like, they have to have something here, right? Jite doesn't give any, like, bonus equipment onto... We can let Cloud hit the graveyard here. I would only do that if he gets killed twice, though. Like on the second time, just let him stay. Well, we can't let him as long as the ooze is in play, so that is something that's true. You also can't feel like too great about just having like a single creature in play, right? Among other things. Oh man, the way we played that last game was nutty, right? That was actually nutty. The way that we played that last game, holy shit. We got the Lion Sash reconfigured onto the Cloud with lifelink. Just bolted down their whole board. They can't really keep up, right? Alright, what's the line here? Green Sun Zenith? I guess we have to let it happen, huh? Good card, though, huh? Oh, they go get the Destroy Artifact card, huh? It might be too late here, huh? Oh, no, they can get something that when it enters, it destroys, right? All creatures, sagely. Yeah, there's no way you can protect this Jite. If they got the answer to the Jite, we just have to ephemerate our Cloud then at the end of turn and just start getting more, just getting other equipments out the board here. Oh, but they can't activate that this turn unless they have a mana. Oh, do they have the mana? If they don't have the mana, we'll be able to get it off the board, you know? Oh, it looks like they don't have the mana here. Oh, and they're just attacking in with a 2/2 ooze. Okay. Alright, anything good here off the top? Not really. I mean, I guess the tempo we can get this turn is getting the count. Yeah, just sweeping their board's really good, right? Just sweeping that board up is pretty good. And then we could play Stoneforge Mystic post-combat. Okay. Canker Bloom. Who knew that Canker Bloom would come try and canker my fucking... my Jite here. Oh wait, what's going on here? How are they able to pay the mana to do the Canker Bloom? I'm so confused, y'all. How are they able to do the colorless mana cost? I'm so confused. Where in which line of text does it allow for them to actually do that? I'm just confused. I'll have to go back and watch. Oh, because it's a Phyrexian thing? Sacrifice this creature. They didn't have any mana, right? To sack it, right? What am I missing? What am I missing? There, y'all. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I don't like that I'm missing. Oh, they did it with the Elvish Spirit Guide. Ah, haha. They did it with Spirit Guide. Nice. Okay. Well, we have to accept that that happens, I guess. Life goes on. I mean, we're racing now, I guess. Oh, wait, we didn't attack. Oh, we're dumb. We didn't attack. Oh, we missed out on an attack because I was being stupid there. I guess we block Ephemerate with the Cloud then. Maybe. You get the Lion Sash here is the next line we do. Yeah, we'll get the Lion Sash here. But we missed out on some points of damage here, unfortunately. Let's get the Lion Slash, I think is really good. Just start making their graveyard irrelevant or whatever. Should have attacked with Cloud there, at the very least. Cloud's not blocking ever. Well, these games take forever, though. I ain't gonna lie. These games play out, like, very slow. But maybe it's just because me and the opponent play really slow. We're just really analyzing. Like, this is over 35-minute game, right? This game is like... Maybe Duel Commander should have a longer clock, though. Because games are bound to go longer. Recastable Commander, keeping you in the game. I think we do Ephemerate, though. Not yet, though, actually. I don't think yet, actually. So, unfortunately, we can't bring back... the Jite is kind of like the card that we need for that matchup, but I think it's going to be okay. Maybe, hopefully. I guess we get the pro black and green sword is how we get out of this, right? They can go as wide as they want. Now they've destroyed the Jite, we can go get the other one. Atlanta War Elf here, I don't mind that. Not the strongest thing ever. They attack with the ooze, I'm double blocking. Okay, they don't attack, good. Good for them. Now I have to think here of whether I should Ephemerate or not. I think I actually should Ephemerate here. Want the Stoneforge Mystic. We can go get our black and green sword. I guess now they maybe want to choose if they want to destroy it or not. And then we can actually... I guess this is a misplay here, doing it this turn, huh? They're gonna let it happen. They're gonna let it happen. Wow, they're gonna let us get insane value then. I mean, maybe they don't have the removal, right? But I doubt it, right? So let's go see what we have in the hand here. We can get protection from what's on the board. It's green, right? So green and black is one, right? Feast and famine. Yeah, let's just get the feast and famine one, right? I mean, if they had removal, they would have used it, right? There's no way. Like, there's just no way that they wouldn't, right? We could get another white sword here that we can maybe pitch to the Reverent Mantra. We can get the pre-war form, right? Maybe that's the play. Right, you may exile a white card. We just want to get the pre-war form. Once we get the Feast and Famine on, it's like GG's. And I'm untapping all my lands. Yeah, so just go get the protection, right? Like, I think we just go get that thing, right? Alright, Sword of Feast and Famine. And they're going to just concede there after the Feast and Famine. Wow, undefeated as Duel Commander, bro. They can't take it. They can't take it. They would have to have discarded 2 cards there. You know, we're tapped out, so they can eat. Their ooze can eat well that turn. But, I mean, I don't know if they have any outs to kill this Cloud. And then we also have the Reverent Mantra for any protection from red. You know, since they do have red in their mana base. So, what a fucking game, bro. We are still undefeated in this format. We just can't lose. We can't lose ever in this format.